was like, anything I want, I can have. So if I want bread, I can have it. If I want cinnamon buns, I can have it. I haven't been really craving that. But today I really wanted bread. And so last night I made this like really easy, no knead bread, which is a little bit wet. I'll show you guys, I'll show you guys the video at some point in here, but it's fantastic and I feel great. And so I don't think you have to like cut out foods that you love. You just need to find a way to make it sustainable for yourself in a way that hits your goals. Like if your goal is to have less calories or to eat less processed food, like make it so that it aligns with that. And that's essentially what I'm doing here. Guys, welcome back. This is episode 2 of my weight loss journey. If you guys saw episode 1, it was me going over my plan and what I'm planning to do for the next 12 weeks. And this one is going to be more of relaxed vlog style, just updating you guys on some of the changes, how everything's going. So I posted my video on December 30th, and that week for me was kind of like week 0, where I was just getting prepared, ready. I started tracking all my food and keeping track of my steps as well. And then right on January 6th, that's when I decided, okay, this is kind of be like day 1, week 1. And I've been sharing everything I've been eating so far. I know in the first video, I said I was gonna go and eat about 1,300 calories. Honestly, I don't think that's enough food for me, at least not right now. I ended up downloading the, what is it called? Built with Science. And I've been following Jeremy. He is an amazing person to follow if you're into weight loss, and he's a personal trainer as well, but he uses science with all of his stuff, and I just trust everything that he mentions and posts. And so I was like, you know what, I already trust him. Why overcomplicate this and do this myself? Like, there are people that have studied this for years and they know what they're doing. And now that he has this app out, I was like, let me just go and use the app. And what I like about his app is it's combines, you can also track your food right on the app. I've been using my Fitness Pal for the last 6 years and I'm really tired of it. I wanted something new, and I actually am enjoying using his app. It also has like, it gives you exercises to do. Right now I'm not really worried and focused about the exercises, but mainly I've been focusing on my protein intake. So on there, it's been telling me that I need like minimum 70 to up to 120 grams of protein. I aim for about 90 to 110. Like that to me is the sweet spot of like, if I can get 90 grams of protein in a day, that's great. And I find that the more protein I eat, the more satiated I am, the less likely I am to be snacking and waking up in the middle of the night with like, oh, I just really want a snack. So really have been prioritizing my protein. I think I'm eating, well, the first week I was eating close to 1,500 calories a week. I still lost a pound with that. This week I'm in my follicular phase. And if you know anything about menstrual cycle, you know that, like sometimes we have certain cravings and there are times where your body wants to eat more. And I think I want to be very intuitive with that, of like also listening to my body at the same time. The last, I'd say 4 days or so, I've probably been eating less than 1,300. And the reason being is I'm just not hungry. Like, I haven't been moving as much. I've been really focused with work, and I'm a believer of, and maybe this could be wrong, maybe this could bite me, later on, but I'm not going to force myself if I'm not hungry. And I know there are times when I am literally, there's nothing that will satiate me. And so, yeah, I've been eating a little less than 1,300, I think close to like 1250, 13 this week. And I am down a whopping 3 pounds, which to me is absolutely fantastic. It is honestly the first time I am under 130. Like, in 6 years, I have not been able to go under 130 pounds. And that was not from a lack of trying. Like, I have tried I've tried many times, and I just haven't been able to. And I think really focusing on my nutrition and paying more attention to that and less on, you know, how much cardio can I do? How much exercise can I do? I'm like, you know what? I've been everywhere they tell you. It's like, it's all about your nutrition. It's all about your nutrition. And I think for the first time, I'm like, okay, let me just focus on nutrition. Let me just focus on what I'm putting into my body and, you know, how many calories all of this is. And it's working. Like, let you guys know more about how I'm enjoying this app. Apparently it's meant to, like, as you go, recalculate your intake, and so it's meant to take the guesswork out of it for you. So yeah, I kind of have like a little buddy in my pocket where it's not just MyFitnessPal. I like that it gives you like training as well. This sounds like an ad. Honestly, I don't want to talk anymore about this because I just got it. It's only been 2 weeks. I want to see, actually it's been less than 2 weeks. I think I got it on, yeah, it's probably, no, I lie. It's been 2 weeks now. I've had it for 2 weeks. So let's see how it goes. But really the biggest thing I have to say is like food. That is what's going to make a difference. And I've been meal planning every Sunday. Today's Sunday. I spent so much time making my breakfast that I'm kind of worn out. It's 2:30 and it's time for me to start making all of my, like, I like to prep like protein, veggies, and salads, and some types of carbs. I like to just do a variety of different meats, and that way I can like pick and choose and make different plates each and every day, so I'm not eating the same thing every day. I get really bored if I have to eat the same thing every day. This has been working for me, so if it stops working, I will figure it out and I'll change it, and I will keep you guys informed to let you know how it's going. But so far, I'm on the right track, and honestly, I don't think, and all I've been doing is I've been walking. I've been trying to get above 8,000 steps a day. There's been days where I'm like at 5,000, but then there's also days where I get 12. So I feel like it balances out between 8 to 10,000 steps a day, and that's pretty much been it. I've worked out 4 times in the last 2 weeks, and then I've done yoga twice. But for me, yoga is more so just for stretching and like helping with some muscle soreness when I have it. But yeah, this has been really good. And I don't even feel like I'm on a diet. I don't feel like I'm restricting. I just feel like I've changed. Like this is how I eat. Like it just feels like a part of my routine. Like I've always done this before. And it's really nice. Trying to lose these last 10 pounds have been a struggle for so many years. Honestly, I'd say for the last 6 years, been trying to, and all of what would happen is I would go up and then I'd come back down, and like coming back down would always be like 130, 132, and then I'd go back up all the way sometimes to 145. At my highest, I was 165 during COVID, and that's when I started, like I went to the gym after that and really started to prioritize working out, but I never got a handle of my food, and so I guess I did gradually go down. And I'm sure you can go down without calorie counting or any of that. I am just at a point now where I'm like, okay, I've tried everything. I tried intuitive eating. I tried intermittent fasting. I've tried keto. I was vegetarian, and that I was like, okay, there's just so many different diets I've tried. And now I eat food. I am someone that likes to prioritize protein. I love sweet potato and potatoes, and so those are usually my carbs. I love white rice. I'm not going to have brown rice. You will not see me having brown rice, and it's been going great. Like I make my food look like takeout. The other day I made the salmon bowl. Honestly, I was like, yo, this is something I would have paid for at a restaurant, and to know that it was healthy, it was nourishing me, it tasted great. And so you don't have to just be eating chicken and broccoli. Like, I don't know why we have this idea that we have to eat the most boring, bland food on the planet. I refuse to eat boring and bland food. Like, the one thing I will say is all the meal prepping on Sunday really does take a toll on me. But what gets me through it is knowing that I'm like, okay, I'm going to be in the kitchen. I don't know how people do 1 hour. That's just, maybe I'm just slow. But for me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be in the kitchen for 3 hours. Also, I was filming it too. So I'm like, I'll be in the kitchen for 3 hours, but that's 3 hours for the next 6 days. Like, I do not have to cook anything other than, you know, frying an egg, making a scrambled egg and heating food up. I don't do anything. That's it. And it's so worth it for me to just invest a couple of hours on Sunday to know, and I've been able to make those better choices because I have food. Like, I'm done. I can't believe it. It took me, sorry, let me clip this a little bit higher. It took me just over 3 hours to cook everything. And by the time I cleaned the kitchen and everything, 4 hours all together. 4 hours. I am in shock. Like, why am I so slow? I keep seeing all these videos of people being like, how I meal prep in an hour, how I meal prep in an hour. And I'm like, how are they doing that? Like, I will accept the fact that I'm slow, but an hour, I was like, how do they do it in an hour? I don't know. Did it. I'm done. I'm tired. I need to take a really long bath now. And that was the day. That was a Sunday reset. I feel more exhausted after Sundays than I do. I know Sundays are meant to be rest day, but if I want to have a successful week, I really have to get everything done on Sunday. And there's a lot to squeeze in. Luckily, I don't do laundry on Sunday. I do that throughout the week because there's no way I'm going to be able to do laundry, meal prep, clean the kitchen, clean my room, clean the bathroom, all of that. So I kind of try to break it up where the meal prep and all of that and cleaning the kitchen is done on Sunday, or the big aspect of it. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'd love to know, like, what are some things that you do for your meal planning? Are you faster than me? Can you give me recommendations of how I could be faster? I want this community to be somewhere where we grow and we learn and we encourage each other to really do better and be better. I hope you got something out of this video. I really do. And I'm going to wish you guys all the best and a fantastic, lovely week. Bye. Ciao. See you next time.